today I'm going to show you a quick demo of Unica Global Suppression. A very powerful feature can be used to test your overall effectiveness of marketing and then also to calculate your overall ROI of marketing. So as you may know that you have a concept of target and control, A/B testing, multivariate testing inside your campaigns, but then the use of global suppression really help our customers to check the overall ROI and overall performance of your marketing investment. So I'm going to show you a very simple concept of how to use global suppressions. All right, so the first step when you want to enable global suppression is you have to build a global suppression segment using your strategic segmentation. So I'm going inside my sessions and I have a folder called suppression segments and I built a flowchart and I have named it as global. And what I've done is I have first selected all my marketable customers, and then I actually use a sample process to just pick 5% random customer from my marketable customer base. So this 5% then I will use as a global suppression in all my campaigns. Okay, so let me just show you the last process create segment. So I have named that segment as global suppression. So once I have the segment ready, then I can go to my campaign settings. I can click on manage audience levels. And this is where you see all your audience key definitions. So I'm going to use individual as my audience key. And see right now I have a global suppression segment set to none. So I'm going to click on global suppressions, and from the list of all my segments, I'm going to pick the one I want to use as a global suppression. So the segment I have is called global suppression. Click that and then I click OK. And that's it. It's so simple. So once I set a global suppression here, then all my campaigns where I am using the individual as my audience key, the global suppression customers will be suppressed automatically from all your flowcharts. So to give you an example, let me go to one of the flowcharts. So I have this weekly promotion flowchart. All right, so I don't have to do anything here. So by default, when I run this flowchart, the customers who are in my global suppression segment will be suppressed from the flowchart. Now, for any reason, if you still want to market these customers, maybe you have some legal message you want to send out, maybe you have some transactional email, or maybe you have some terms and condition updates and you want to include all your global suppression customer, very simple. So all you need is you have to go to the advanced settings and you have to check this box, disable global suppression for this flowchart. So once you check this box, that means the global suppression will not be used for this flowchart. But by default, this will be unchecked. That means all your outbound campaigns actually will use that global suppression. Now, in this flowchart, as you can see, I have different mail lists. I am using Facebook, direct mail, email. So the idea is that as our customers are using more and more channels, it becomes extremely important to have a centralized location for your suppressions and for your global suppression segments. So Unica is the best place to maintain that list and then push your segment of global suppression segments for all the channels. So for example, if there is a SMS push campaign going out and you want to make sure that the global suppression is applied in the push campaign as well, just push the list from Unica to that channel and that's it. Now with the version 12, because it's so easy to use your offline segments in your interactive strategy, you can also build a simple treatment rule using your global suppression segment, and then you can assign maybe a default offer to that segment. so that even the global suppression which you're using in your outbound campaigns can also be used in your inbound campaigns extremely easily. So very powerful feature used by a customer, and then the data can be stored in some permanent tables. And then when it comes to calculating all your financials, insight, lift analysis, the data sitting in these global suppression segments can be used to do all those calculations. So extremely powerful capabilities. Thank you so much.